Hey guys, I want to welcome you back to the Sensu Pop channel. Today we are going to be talking about one of the things that gets me really excited coming out in BT20. That is going to be the Majin Vegeta Starter Deck. Personally, I like Precon. I kind of like yellow playstyle. And I like, among the forms of Vegeta, Majin Vegeta, I believe it's my favorite because it's also the coolest. The second one, it's gonna be Super Saiyan Mark II Vegeta, the one that he was fighting the second version of Cell. I really want that though. Can we have that as a card or something? You know, his form where he's a little bit more bulky. That was such a cool moment in Dragon Ball. I really like that form too. So, is this starter deck gonna be good, gonna be bad? Is it gonna be worth your time and money? This is what we are here to find out. Without further ado, let us check it out. Majin Vegeta Starter Deck coming out in BT20. The first thing to understand a deck is to understand the leader. And what is this leader gonna be doing? Fortunately, it is pretty easy to understand. You have the normal Vegeta, and then once you have a Goku battle card on board, you are able to awaken. That plays into the Tenkaichi Budokai, ain't it? Because he has Goku, he was there, and then he just powers up. So basically, this is what it is trying to do. It is trying to recreate that scene. However, we are in the Zenkai block. You know that we are not going to be stopping here. Zenkai Awakening. This is where we unleash the full power of this deck. Take a look at this leader. It looks so amazing. I really just want to buy one just to have it. Okay, so Prince of Destruction Vegeta Emotion Unleashed. This is gonna have the Z-stack mechanics. So what is the Z-stack mechanics? Z-stack 1 means you go into your Z when you play this card, you go to your Z deck, take a card and put it underneath it, and you are able to play the cards from underneath it outside, right? There are two options. One is the Super Saiyan 2 Son Goku. This is the better card, and the other one is Majin Buu Despair Revival. This is also a pretty good card. So Son Goku also have a Z stack. That means what you're gonna do here is from Prince of Destruction, Z stack 1, play Son Goku from underneath it, Z stack 1 Majin Buu, and then from Majin Buu you play from Super Saiyan 2 Son Goku, and then you play out the Majin Buu. Alright, the Son Goku, it's a pretty good card because it swings at 25k with the ability to untap one of your Vegeta battle card. I'll show you which one later. And the Majin Buu has a 19k dual attack, which is pretty good as well, with the ability to control, plays into the yellow archetype, which is once per turn in battle. During your turn, during your opponent's turn, you're able to tap one of their battle cards and unison cards down, which is a lot. You must be wondering, Sensu Pop, what is this awesome looking card that you are looking at right now? It is Prince of Destruction Vegeta Destined Battle. No worries, if you get the starter deck, you are able to get this already, so there's no randomness over there. It's gonna come together with the starter deck. This card, let me explain to you, alright? It is a 1 cost. Draws you a card. When he attacks, you choose one of your opponent's battle card, 5 or less, in rest mode, and you KO it. And then, because it is 7, it's 25k, and because it is also has some effect, it is actually a 25k double strike swing. But if you pair it together with Super Saiyan 2 Son Goku Overflowing Aura, you are able to, once that Goku swings, you untap the Prince Vegeta to go. So both of them are teaming up together to take care of Majin Buu. So that is the scene they're trying to recreate with this card. Alright, so with this card, it's so cool. Son Goku, Super Saiyan 2 going in, and then you have this Super Saiyan 2 Majin Vegeta standing there like a badass that he is. Can you feel the excitement? Because all your combos and things that you can do with this deck kind of originates once you get into a Z leader. Let's take a look at your Z leader. More than just having the Z stack 1, we have also 2 other abilities. The first one is that you switch one of your Son Goku or Trunks you've card to rest mode. You draw a card, and then you choose one of your opponent's battle card and switch it to rest mode. It doesn't switch the unison card to rest mode, but I believe that is fine if you're doing it during your turn. If it's activated battle, when you can switch one of your opponent's unison card down, like I believe Majin Buu can do that, that is gonna be so good. However, if it's activate main, I believe that should be fine. The second one, it's activate battle. Let's take a look over here. You add cards from your life to your hands until you have 1 card left. this card gets 15k battle, 15k power double strike for the battle. It becomes 35k double strike, and then you choose all battle cards, ignoring barrier, and then you KO them. Not your opponent's battle card, all battle cards, so including yours. So he plays into the last part, the final resort, where he realized that he needs to self-destruct to just to buy them some time, right? He was hoping to kill Majin Buu. However, what he did is that he did buy them some time to escape from that battle. So he just bombs everything, like Vegeta, right? Like, screw it, bam! Like, everybody just kind of finished. So the thing over here is it's activate battle, which is good. If this is an activate main, it is a useless card, okay? But this is activate battle. That means you can do it, you can swing, your opponent doesn't negate, then you can go for it. I don't think there's nothing much your opponent can do against a leader, so basically he has to combo out, and your combo power, most probably it's going to be pretty substantial. However, because it is activate battle and it didn't say so that during your opponent's turn, you can also do it during your opponent's turn. If this card has life, your opponent goes for the game with one of their battle card, it is suicidal. Your opponent cannot do that, because if he goes for it and you have like life left that you can pay for the cost of this card, he's gonna combo, and then you go like, okay, screw you, bam, you just bomb the whole board. That battle card in battle, it's also gonna be gone. So that's crazy. I would love if this card also bombs Unison card. So that would be also really good. However, it doesn't clear Unison card. That means you can play Unison card, maybe the Son Gohan, which is like Cell, right? That was Cell Saga, so it's not really thematic. However, it's Saiyan, find a way, make it thematic. So, and you can make use of that, because if your opponent doesn't play Unison card and you have a Unison card on board, you are the one who's going to be to gain. One thing to take note, it says here add cards. It's plural. So do we have to add more than one card to pay for the cost, or do we don't have to pay for more than one card? One card should be enough. Your Z leader can only come in at 3 life. That means once you take damage, if you have to take more than one card, once you take damage, you are unable to do that anymore. So that's basically not very good, right? So I believe that one card is enough. As long as you can take one card, it should be enough. That should be enough. That's my guess. Okay, let's talk about some strategies to keep you alive in this game. Fortunately, you're playing yellow. There are just so many options out there, but I would like to bring your attention to this card. Unfortunately, this card is not going to come together with your starter deck. Unfortunately, also, this is going to be a SR in the new set, so it's going to be expensive. And unfortunately, I believe that people are just gonna get this card, because this card is just so generic and so generically good that if you are playing yellow, I don't see why you are not playing this card. So let's talk about this. This is another Robotic Repulse, one of the most powerful card that yellow has. This is another version of it. So what does it do? So for 1 energy, which is like Robotic Repulsed, your opponent, when you play this card from your hands, your opponent can't attack with non-leader cards unless they choose one of their active mode cards and switch it to rest mode. Okay? And also, your leader gains the following skills that indicates all your opponent's strike skills for the turn. One of the ways to get around Robotic Repulse is to make it more value. Your swing, make it count. So if your opponent has a triple attack, okay, that's poor thing, because every time he attacks, he needs to tap something down. However, if your opponent has quadruple strike, a triple striker, right? So they would just pay 1, anything to tap down. They could tap down in unison. They are just going to swing for 3 damage or 4 damage. So Robotic Repulse doesn't really get around that one, right? But this one gets around it, because your opponent, if they have triple strike and stuff like that, they still have to pay for that cost of tapping one of their active mode down. And if your opponent has a triple striker, it's being negated. Quadruple strike, it's being negated. It's just very powerful. And on top of that, this guy, it's a blocker. What is the downside of this card? The downside of this card is not exactly a downside. Unlike Robotic Repulse, the attack doesn't get negated, okay? But it's not a counter-attack, it is a counterplay. So your opponent can get around that, attack, and then they do something. However, if they're gonna attack, you're gonna robotic repulse. If they're gonna play something, then you counterplay, you play this card, and then you just almost shut the whole turn down. So I believe this card, it is going to be pretty good. Unfortunately, it's going to be a SR. Unfortunately, also, it does not come with the starter deck. Alright, but believe in Bandai's reprint policy. So you know that once a card gets pretty expensive, a reprint is definitely incoming. So I just want to highlight this card as a defensive step. And I believe that it is definitely maybe a 2-off or 3-off in yellow decks moving forward. Hey guys, so basically this is what the deck does. However, it is a starter deck, so don't expect too much from it. It is not like Soul Striker. However, if you're gonna play Soul Striker, most of the cards, it's just the leader that's gonna be very, very powerful, right? However, what is lacking in this deck itself is that, okay, I will say what I like about this deck. I love the artwork, I love the leader, I love the Zenkai leader, it's gonna look good. I want the SS3 Vegeta, the Majin Vegeta, SS3 Majin Vegeta promo that's gonna come out with the pre-release. I really want that card. It looks so good. However, the bad part about this is that there's a lack of boss monster, right? I know your Z leader is the boss monster, but please, I also want a battle card Majin Vegeta boss monster that is like 8 costs, right? It comes out, it goes like super badass. I want it. And the other thing is the lack of Majin Vegeta battle cards. I have one Majin Vegeta battle card. I have more Son Goku card on my board than Majin Vegeta. Something is wrong here. If it's not Majin Vegeta, give him Vegeta. I don't want so much Son Goku cards on my board, okay? It's like Hulk Hogan, always trying to take the limelight. So that was how I feel though. Is it bad? Hey guys, so if you like this video, I appreciate it. You can give this video a like. It is Sunday. I'm sitting here recording this video, editing this video instead of resting. If you want to support me and the channel, the subscribe button, it's gonna be there. And if you want to see more of me, Instagram, I'm pretty active over there. Stay safe, stay healthy, enjoy playing the Dragon Ball Super card game. I definitely hope you guys are okay. See you guys in the next video, alright?